Each density has a destiny. Every placeholder has its place. Your density, your pitch, your vibration determines what you see. You're on a path that is going to happen. It's taking place. The body is essentially the path. The body is the perfect technology for the path. So the density that the body is um, is indicative of the destination or the destiny. So you're picking the density. You're picking whether you want to be totally a gluttarian, totally a carnivore and eat, be a cannibal and eat other animated beings and be that density because you eat more of that acid. The more acid you're eating like that, the more water you have to retain, the more dense you become. So that's why it's hard to talk to people that are dense. It's like literally talking to somebody that's underwater. So I don't really hold it against people when they don't hear me or they miss me. It's like talking to somebody underwater. They're in a pool like of pus and water and they can't hear the way that it's not touching their heart the way it would. So I don't hold anything against anybody like that. But that's the reality is that that's super dense. You're being super dense like that. Now you become less and less dense. The body just processes vibration. Light is vibration. There's no separation. So we got to get past that. That light itself is vibration and vibration is light. So that's how every sense is touch and every sense is sight. That's nice how it rhymed. But you're getting a different view of the same path that you're on, one way or another. It's going to be conscious or unconscious death. And death is what you make it. It's a process of shedding, a process of unbecoming, and the process of infinity, which is unfathomable. So you are, there's no way you can wake up each day and you prevent miracles every day that you wake up and say, I know what's going to happen, what this day is going to bring. You're preventing the miracle by knowing that's a disease, the disease of knowing. That's a disease. So people do other things to block the disease so they can stay in a state of not knowing so they can stay. Well, it's knowing, but you really don't know because to not know is to know. It's a tough one here. It's going to just sound paradoxical. But as you go less and less dense, you're getting a different density or different destiny. As you get to liquidarian, breatharian, then you get beyond the breath even, and then you are totally disembodied, totally less dense, can totally traverse all the cosmos, experience through everyone. It's really experience. You experience through everyone. You can evolve yourself, devolve yourself at will, which is dematerialize, materialize at will. All those things. There's no inhibitions for your infinitude because you're embodying infinity by being it. And as far as your potential, reaching your potential is like running into infinity. So if you just focus on right now and being totally aware of right now and filling up the room, and if you're outside, it's even better. You fill up everything. You close your eyes and fill up the space and focus on the space and feel it. The more you do that and focus on now, the more things come to you. If I want the phone to ring, I just meditate. If I want somebody to contact me, if I want to be disturbed, I just go meditate because it shifts the attraction immediately. So I just go places or go in a room or go to the top of this mountain and I fill up the whole mountain and I feel the whole mountain in this moment right now and I can feel it, the whole thing because I filled it. It's not necessarily that I filled it. It's that I stopped identifying with the limitation of my identity ends where my skin meets the atmosphere. That's not where my identity ends. So when I can see within further than that, I can see I can feel everything. I feel the whole world. So that is that's just what happens at different densities. You just become so full that it's just you're so empty. You're so empty that you're so full, and that is the paradox of this this thing. So it's all about density. Density is basically the view of your destiny. Either way, you're gonna reach a destiny. You're gonna reach it with a body. You're gonna reach it without a body. You're gonna reach it on through an ancestor's body or a child's body that you had. It's one way or another you're reaching the destiny, and it has to do with your density. So you can do it consciously or unconsciously. And if you see through all fear, you will endure everything.